guys. My name is Michele Andreano, and I'm the CEO and founder of Limitl3ss Network. I'm very happy to be here today. Sorry for my limited vocabulary. Funny enough, my company is called Limitl3ss. I am an Italian entrepreneur with a background in pharmaceutical industry before entering the digital world. I have Francisco, co-founder of LINK, today here with us. We're gonna be focused on the topic of opportunities for scaling our businesses, how to transform, adapt during our businesses during the unexpected period like the pandemic. So hi, Francisco. I'm very happy to have you here today with us.
Hi, Michele. Thank you for that warm intro. Hey, everyone. Definitely excited to have this fireside chat with Michele. We're in quite different industries, from affiliate marketing to TikTok marketing specifically. But as you'll find in our conversation, with quite some synergies, and hopefully our experience that we've had in this past 12 months with some success is able to bring you guys some value, and you can resonate from it. So without further ado, I'll pass it back on to you, Michele.
Yeah, great. Thank you. So one of the main things us businesses care about, as you guys might agree, is increasing our revenue, ROI, and scale our businesses. So we were very fortunate to have scaled it very quickly despite the pandemic, also by becoming a network advertiser, what is not very common. And I guess you guys are very curious to know where is it. So in this fireside chat, I will try to break down the steps we took and hopefully will bring you some value. So Francisco, you as an expert in social media platform as TikTok, what have you done during the pandemic? What did you change in your company? And if you change anything in your company during the pandemic? What did you do for small or large businesses? What did you do helping them during the pandemic?
Right. Yeah, great question. We actually had to drastically change our business model because of the pandemic, which in hindsight ended up being quite a good thing. But ultimately, the way I see that the pandemic affected digital marketing is that it accelerated its growth, right? And with that, a lot of opportunities present themselves. And for us, one of them was the big rise of TikTok. You had everyone stuck at home. The user base of TikTok grew tremendously, and with limited productions for other types of advertisement and content productions, we were able to anchor down on that, double down and specialize on TikTok, and bring value to clients by allowing them to reach audiences even under the most strict quarantine rules. So I think regardless though of industry, the most important thing in an environment like this is really having an agile top-down approach and being able to pivot very quickly, right? Leaders need to embrace this even in corporate, almost like having a bit of a startup mentality and always embracing this flexibility. People's routines have changed ultimately, and businesses need to change with them. I'm actually curious, Michele, on your end with affiliate, if any, how did this change for you, and how are you able to leverage of some of the opportunities that presented themselves in this new environment?
Yeah, good question. Anyway, congratulations for your business. I am very impressed, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. It's a new way of living now. We spend much more time at home, shopping online, consuming content of internet. So every one of us is doing that. So because of that, we quickly saw the demand for home solution products during the pandemic. So that's why we have focused on kitchen products, but also wellness and fitness products. Why? All gyms were closed, so we just got the chance, the opportunity. Francisco, I'm curious to know, how can businesses stay ahead of trends despite limited resources?
Yeah, we actually had quite limited resources in the beginning, and it sounds cliche to say, but ultimately you just need to be resourceful, right? You need to be constantly A/B testing different strategies, different products. In the case of affiliate, in the case of ours, different content strategies, and doubling down on the ones that work, right? And the flexibility that we talked about earlier helps in that. But for us, TikTok itself is a trend-setting platform, and I feel like it's underused by a lot of marketeers. And for us, it was really what we were able to leverage to stay ahead of the curve. I'm actually curious on your end. I have a few folks in affiliates and colleagues that are in affiliate. I know it's quite a competitive industry, and I know you're having some success. So what are you doing on your end to stay ahead of the curve there?
Okay, cool, good. But as far as I know, TikTok is more competitive. Anyway, long story short. Honestly, affiliate marketing, in my opinion, is still one of the most scalable business.
Sure.
So, what we have done, we honestly were working on our tech solutions to help small and large businesses on digital transformation, because we offer like fraud prevention, machine learning, but also fulfillment service. And very important, what we have discovered during the pandemic, it's one new method payment is called cash on delivery. And I'm sure many of you guys know what I'm talking about, but cash on delivery is very scalable, very risky, but very scalable. And there are a lot of countries like India, Italy, Spain, Latin America, where cash on delivery is very common. If you know how to be organized, how to work on that method payment, I guess you can scale like very, very good. Very, very good.
Very interesting.
So, and also, we were focusing on training, education, support to our affiliates. So, Francisco, what you have done, and what was the response about training, education, or support?
Yeah, training is huge for us. More so, even more so than training. The whole process from recruiting to training is huge. It starts with very strict recruiting, right? You really need to identify what the right talent is, and for us with TikTok having such a young demographic, we want people who are consuming it every day who truly understand it. So we literally are still hiring talent from top schools, but Gen Zers themselves, we go and bring interns on board that are freshmen in college that understand the ins and outs of the platform. And then secondary to that, of course, you need to have a very seamless onboarding, right? It's all about process and having that onboarding seamless. You ultimately need it for scalability. But if I had to close it down to one single-handedly most important factor is the culture that you have in the company, right?
Yeah.
What are the things that you're putting in place to make sure that people are going the extra mile and they're motivated to do so? It's all about culture, and whether it's motivating the team internally with trivia quizzes at the beginning of a meeting, scheduling time to get to know each other, and constantly reminding of the bigger vision. You really need to invest in culture. But you were saying on your end, on the training aspect, what are you guys doing on the training there?
Yeah, on the training asset, we honestly created a system to help our affiliates how to optimize advertising campaign, what is very important for them. But also, honestly, we have created a very successful system how to test and optimize the product offers so everyone gets the most sales. But anyway, any further questions, guys, visit our booth because I guess it's too late right now. We are over time, so we would love to discuss more with you guys. And thank you for staying here with us. Please feel free to contact us or just download our PDF. even better to request a free demo of our platform. Also, thank you, Francisco, to be with us today. I was very happy. Thank you.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure. Thank you guys, and looking forward to any questions, if any.
Ciao.
Ciao.